Hey, what's up, guys? Um, I wanted to make a video about anxiety. So, first of all, what is anxiety? For those who don't know, anxiety is a form of mental illness almost, where you're completely worried and you're completely preoccupied with the future. And you're basically worried and preoccupied about the future. So a lot of anxiety has to do with the mind, of course, projecting itself into the future. It's like, the fear of things going wrong in the future. And more specifically, it's the fear of not being able to control the future. Anxiety is about the things that you can't control. And, well, it's easy to see that there's a lot in our lives that we are not able to control. So many things are out of our reach, and so many things we'd like them to be a certain way, but we can't control them to be the way we want them to be. And I just would like to share and offer some solutions for anxiety. And the first one is like to do belly breathing, which is very deep breathing into the lower abdomen. You breathe in through the nose, you breathe out through the mouth. And you do that for about, I don't know, a minute or more, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, as long as you're comfortable with breathing in and out through your belly. This will slow down your thinking, which is what anxiety is. Anxiety is when your thinking overtakes you, and your thinking is so fast and so rapid that it's just overwhelming. Some of the results of anxiety is having a panic attack where you can't breathe and you hyperventilate and you basically panic. Belly breathing has really helped me with anxiety. It helps me to stabilize myself. And then, for those who suffer from anxiety and depression actually go hand in hand. Because depression is negative self-talk in the head. And anxiety is kind of the reaction to that negative self-talk, where the thoughts are thoughts of doom, and the thought that I can't control anything anymore. What's the point of trying anymore? So breathing is really important to get yourself out of the mind. And another solution is anything physical, any kind of exercise, workout, anything where you're moving your body, especially cardiovascular, where you're getting your heart rate up, is actually a very good solution to anxiety. Exercise is very important. the chemicals that are released during exercise, like serotonin, are very good for anxiety. So there's things we can control about anxiety, like our bodies, For example, it's anxiety is a kind of inner hell. There's certain things that increase anxiety. Coffee, alcohol, drugs increase anxiety. It's interesting in our culture, a lot of people will, if you're nervous or anxious, they'll give you a beer or a drink, but in reality, it actually increases anxiety. So, stuff like marijuana, which makes you paranoid, can definitely increase anxiety. And anything that really overstimulates your mind or scares your mind kind of increases anxiety, whether it's loud, crazy music, for example. And of course, other people can be the cause of your anxiety. Other people can trigger you. It's pretty sad that in this society, there's kind of this stigma of anxiety where if you're having a panic attack, or it's like you may appear to be crazy or out of it or not able to function. That's what anxiety does. It kind of robs you of your ability to function properly. Same thing with depression. It kind of can kind of ruin your life, so to speak, if you allow it. Something else that's good for anxiety, water is very good for anxiety. Very good for waking up the mind. So if you're feeling anxiety, start drinking water. And of course, a lot of anxiety is in your body, so that's why physical movements are so important. That's why yoga is so important. So yeah, those are some solutions to anxiety. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me about anxiety. A book I would recommend for anxiety is called Control the Crazy by Vinny Guadagnino. Control the Crazy. That's the guy from Jersey Shore. He talks about in the book how during the making of Jersey Shore, how internally he was suffering from anxiety, and for a lot of his life he was suffering from anxiety. And I really resonated with his story a lot. And so I'm not really a Jersey Shore fan or a reality show TV show fan, but give this book a try, because there's a lot of good exercises about how to deal with anxiety. And that book really helped me with anxiety. That's the one I recommend. So thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.